Hi, this is Rad from MR Sportscars. Here I've got a Basalt Black 2014 Porsche 981 Cayman S. Metallic Basalt Black. Lots of incredible options on this one. Specifically chosen by me to be in my stock. So it has the diamond cut Carrera Classic 20-inch alloy wheels. Discs are in great condition. You can tell how much material is left by these outer dimples here. So these are all holes, but then there's a dimple there which shows you when those disappear, basically the discs are at their end of their life. These are almost new. So are the pads as well. Pirelli P0s fitted all round as well, which are ideal for this car. The vents are painted in Basalt Black as well. They're not the matte black plastic that they would come in as standard. And there's the rear wheel. Again, the rear ones don't have those dimples, but you can still tell by feeling for a lip. No, it's not too pronounced, so those are in great condition as well. As are the wheels. The diamond finish is unmarked on all four. Now it has the I think they're called tinted rear lights in the Porsche catalogue, but they are essentially the GTS clear lights. So they would normally be all red. Has all the badging it should do there, Porsche and then Cayman S. It's spec with the rear wiper. So there's the driver's side rear wheel. Again, as I said, all four are unmarked. The vent there is also Basalt Black like the other side, but also the rear, this would normally be a black plastic, that's also finished in Basalt Black. This bit here is all body coloured as well, which looks great. It has the Bi-Xenon headlights, which are auto lights, so they turn on automatically if you leave the setting on the headlight button on auto. So there, if you leave it on that one, then they will turn on themselves. Now the spec of this inside is simply awesome. So it's one of the two, there's only two options for real leather. All the others are synthetic leathers, so the blacks and everything, they're all a synthetic leather, which is great, but this is one of two. Off the top of my head I can't remember. It might actually, there might be a natural leather in black. I suspect it's actually in brown though. This is Carrera Red natural leather, and it's an extended leather package, so it has leather on the dash. So you can tell that one of these cars has the full leather package, extended leather package I should say, not full leather. It has stitching along the doors. You normally get this bit in leather, but all of these bits are normally just a plastic finish. So this has all been leather, flocked in leather. You can see all the stitching there. So everything is covered in red leather, including the seats. As standard, you would have got sort of like an Alcantara suede here, and then leather. Then you could upgrade to full leather, which was the whole of the seats in leather. And then this one has had the next stage up, which is extended leather. Obviously leather on the steering wheel. Now this steering wheel is very special in itself, because it is a multifunction steering wheel, which has all the controls for the PCM, the paddles for the PDK, but also it has a little secret button behind here, which when I press, it has steering wheel heating as well. So it's also got heated seats, and they are the Sport Seats Plus. So they have the grey plastic backs, the sides are wider, they've got more lateral support. They were also spec'd from the factory to be embossed with the Porsche Crests, so they've both got that there. It's another option. It's incredible how many options you need to spec a car to get it looking as kind of as you would expect. Then model designation on the center bin, that is another option. So it says Cayman S there, and then it's basically had the interior carbon package. I think it's probably called the large package because it has all of these trims are in carbon fibre. This centre is carbon. Obviously the steering wheel was spec'd as the carbon fibre multifunction steering wheel with steering wheel heating. This bit here is also carbon, and then the doors trim is also carbon. And then finally the door entry guards have the carbon option as well. So it's got Cayman S written in silver, and then this is all carbon fibre, and that's all real carbon fibre. It's not sort of mock carbon, it's the real stuff. Sports wise, it has Sport Chrono Package Plus, so it has Sport and Sport Plus there, and then it's also spec with the switchable sports exhaust, which is this button here, which makes it sound absolutely ferocious. The PDK Shifter is also, I forgot to mention, has also got carbon weave on it, which is, I mean, the options on this is just massive. It's covered 36,116 miles, which is very low. And on this screen here, you can change what you see. So you can have your audio, you can have what the phone is saying, you can have the map, and you can even decide how far out you want it. You can have where the navigation, the trip meter, Sport Chrono, so that's the stopwatch. So if I start that, it no longer shows the time, but it's actually counting. And then if I stop it, reset it, and I come away from the chrono menu, it goes back to saying the time. G-forces as well. It will also register what the maximum G-forces have been recorded in the car. It's a great little tool. And then this one, you can actually change what you display there. So it's quite an intuitive system. You do pick up quite quickly how to control that system, and this has basically all of the bits you could have on there, other than actually tyre pressure monitoring. That was one other option you could have, but everything else is here. Now, in terms of the PCM 3.1, so it's a touchscreen system. It's all sort of integrated into the car. It has all the additional options you could have with it. So it's got DAB, which was an option, and obviously the phone prep, so it allows you, when your phone's connected, to do Bluetooth audio streaming as well as answer phone calls. So you can have your music, whether it be a podcast, a digital radio station which you're not picking up, or it could be just the music that's on your phone, can all play through the system wirelessly, which is great. It also has wired connections just in there, so you can charge your phone while also hooking it into the auxiliary there, and there's a 12-volt socket there as well as the wired auxiliary. So if you have an MP3 player or something you want to hook up, it obviously has the cup holders which are there, and then you put that up and then it stops them from moving. And they're expandable as well, so they suit different size cups. It has a full air conditioning system, obviously. Just in here, there's another storage. Trying to think if there's anything else on the inside here. As I said, it has the rear wiper. So I'm just going to show you the rear boot, because it is quite a practical space. So you can have an additional cargo net there, or you can just lay stuff across, but it has a cargo net there which is covered by this screen here, which is removable as well. If you want to put some golf clubs or something in there, you can take that out, have the golf clubs laying sort of vertically there. So there's the space in the boot. It's nice and big. I was supposed to bring the spec list with me, because there's such a huge list of stuff that this car has that I'm prone to be forgetting a couple of bits and pieces. So there's the front boot. Tyre gels on that side, all the tools including the locking wheel bolt are in this side, warning triangle, and then the battery is under that section there. I'll just lift it briefly. You can see it's a genuine Bosch battery there, which has just been replaced, I believe, this year, early this year. The vents at the front, also these ones are painted. I forgot to say that. So this one's obviously painted, but these are also normally a black plastic, so they've been painted Basalt Black from the factory. just walk around the car quickly. So these 981s were essentially the last Caymans with a flat 6 of the S or normal non-S. So it has 321 horsepower roughly. It will do, with the Sport Chrono Package Plus, it accelerates slightly quicker to 60 with PDK as well, so it will do 0 to 60 in around 4.3 seconds. Which is plenty fast enough for UK roads, in my opinion. The sports exhaust makes them sound fantastic as well. Really livens it up, and it's nice that it's switchable so you can run quietly if you need to. It also is quieter at sort of residential speed, so 20 to 30 miles an hour is very quiet, and then it gets louder again above those speeds. And also it's different varying volumes depending on which mode you're in, so whether it's normal, Sport or Sport Plus, it will also affect not just the speed of the gear shift, the accelerator pedal, it will also affect how loud the exhaust is when it's engaged. So everything works as it should. It is having a major service this week at Porsche Care, so it will be fully up to date, so it won't need any more maintenance for the next 2 years. Just show you from this side how it looks. I mean, it is such a stunning interior. The carbon with the natural Carrera Red extended leather really does set it off. It's got black mats as well, which break up the colour a little bit, and these are all sort of flocked in black as well. So the belts are also black. I think if it had red belts as well, that would be a little bit too much, but actually as it is, it's a very pleasant place to be. So as I said, it's a 2014 Cayman S, one of the last flat 6 Porsche models that Porsche produced as a regular model. So if you're interested in the car, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Thanks for watching.